all the business was right. Uh, it was a groovy night. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, you know what I'm saying, until, the end just on some personal stuff that I had going on with my folk. But far as the night, it was a success.
All right, so let's do it like this, man. Speaking of the music, we have to touch on the elephant in the room. Of course, Tyler, Texas.
Right.
You came on our show. You told the world about you doing your birthday party. Once again, happy belated birthday.
Appreciate it.
And of course, you about to put on for the city, not only for what Dallas was doing, but bring Finesse down to Tyler. For those that, again, on our platform, you had mentioned that it was going to be, the expectation, though, is going to be love there. We bringing them down. You set up the play. It's going to be a birthday bash. It's going to be up. You invited us out. So we like, hey, we're going to pull up with you, so whatever we could do to be involved.
Right.
Did you see the night? How did you foresee the night going? And from everything that happened from that, do you take it as a plus or a negative for you and for the city? How do you look at it as far as how everything played out?
I mean, the night played out like how it supposed to. The love was there. The people came out. All the business was right. It was a groovy night. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, you know what I'm saying, until, the end just on some personal stuff that I had going on with my folk. But far as the night, it was a success. You know what I'm saying? Because, once again, like I was like, everything that transpired afterward, I didn't know until the next day. Right. So the night was groovy to me. The crowd was there. The love was there, So it was like, it was all good. Now far as when it escalated to the next day and seeing all the bloggers on that vibe, what they was on, I was like, shit. I was shocked. So I put in the call.
Yeah.
Like
I want to touch on that call. But before we get to the call, for those that may not know what happened, I'm gonna say what my perspective was, because I was, I had greeted you on stage, and
right.
I'm gonna tell you what my perspective was, and I want you to tell me as far as, what your perspective was. When I first got there early on, it was like, it was already, a tight spot. Parking was tight. A fight had broke out prior to coming on. I was worried about if you was even gonna be able to perform because a fight had broke out. But everything got back right. We was good. And then as you went up and of course you start doing your thing. I saw when Finesse walked in, and he already looked a little upset.
See, I didn't even know that.
My perspective, again, I was in the corner with him.
Right.
So I'm like, man, buddy look upset. I'm like, you're doing your thing, cool. Somebody give him a mic, says, he's like, all right, well, let's start. Somebody gives the mic, and then of course, as he walks by me, you already like, let's get the show rocking. I'm looking at you. You like, hey, let's start his set. And then of course the music playing. And he does ask for the music to get shut off. And then even after that, room is still the same. Everything's groovy.
Right.
Boom. Show starts. Hey, shit. It gets right into it. Great night. Boom. Great night. I left that night not even thinking about that little moment right there. And then of course the next day everything goes crazy. In your frame, as far as for what you was doing when the Cushion the Bowl was playing, your show was rocking. Tell us as far as what was going on from your perspective as you was, performing. Like, all right, it's time to get to it's time to get to the money.
I mean, as far as on that, I was just really waiting on Buddy to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, I didn't really have no show set. I got a DJ there, so I could stop whenever I want. Like, whenever it was time ready, I could, hey, Tuss, it's time to goddamn me shit out. Let's go. Let's get to the next. So, it really wasn't no pressure for me to be able to be like, yeah, he must got his back in. Let's let him do it. It wasn't no pressure for me to be like, shit, let's go. So when they told me it was time, he was ready. Shit, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
How many more songs would you have done? Let's say if you were just waiting, how many more songs you like? Shit, let's just go through.
Nah, because I know what I done already paid for. I know what's going on. So it's like, shit, I already was 5, 6, 7 songs in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I could go more, but I was number the 15 minutes. Like that was what I was on, 15, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that was gonna be my time anyway. You know what I'm saying? So And I don't know how long he could go, you know, but we set it up. He do 30, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. We do it like 20 minutes. So my time was already getting up, really.
Yeah, I feel like if this same situation would have happened in Dallas, where there was a backstage, you was able to rock with them right before.
Right.
Artists had somewhere to go to post up, chill, get ready, maybe smoke
that's
some.
A country town, man.
Yeah, I wanted to know that it was
like that's a country town, man. That bitch, it wasn't Dallas. That's not Dallas. That's Tyler, man. You know what I'm talking about? She Tyler, Texas.
Yeah. So when we caught wind of it, right? Because I didn't get to make it, I had to edit. But we caught wind of it because the blogs, like you said, posted that clip. Obviously, it was a fan in the crowd.
I see a Joker posted one too. So, you know, and I was like, in order to read, I was just like, why, when you know what it is, like try to create that dialogue and make it be like it was something toward me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shit wasn't nothing toward me. Like, what you saying to me furthermore, like, should have been a reason why you should have thought, because that wasn't nothing you saying. You seeing them coming in, coming to the stage like a bull. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was looking, I was like, dang, but I didn't say nothing until I called you, you know what I'm saying, and told you. But, you know, like that was pretty much all the bloggers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
wanted to, paint that narrative.
Right. But what I was gonna say is, because they painted the narrative, the flip side happened. You actually gained support from the city.
Big facts.
And they actually stepped in and was like, all right, fuck all that.
I mean, it was something that was needed in a sense, because, you know, like you know, all the hula that's been going around, you know, I know like, fuck the internet.
Right.
I know how the streets feel about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck the internet now. The street, them real niggas. Nah, they know like, man, shit, that's one of ours. And when you come from our era, we go stand on top of ours. You know what I'm saying? It's just like any artist. If we fuck with them, we stand on ours. Earl, we stand on Earl.
Right.
Like, so when your city love you, man, they go fuck with it. And it was just like a lot of people be thinking that they can come here and that they don't know that it's a nigga like me here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the people that come from out of these towns and these rappers, and they don't know about a nigga like me. And it's like, you know, it took for my guys down there that who we fuck with to educate them. Like, nah, Jay Prince Jr. Nah, them my guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before he met them, we already had a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, you know, that was the brutal part about it, because I'm like, shit, now, you know, he put that tag on it. A lot of other boys go start recognizing when it come down to with me being more active and working, they'll know that it's some niggas out here like that, fam.
Yeah. And the crazy part about the whole thing is, a lot of after the situation happened, there was a fake Finesse 2Tymes page that was just saying some flagrant shit, and people end up responding to that.
Yeah.
When that happened, did you think that was him actually saying these things?
I went to the source.
Got you.
I don't do no assuming. I go straight to the source. Hey, look, bro, what's happening, baby? What's happening? And I be like, bro, that's a fake page. So it wasn't no need for me to even entertain it. You know, now me looking at it and I'm looking at the people, my city, I'm like, ooh, they fucking with me.
Yeah,
they got me fucked up this time. They done fucked up. They say, the boy was talking about Big T specials and everything, man. Nah, that was hard. You know what I'm saying?
What was the funniest comment that you've seen in there? And did you get a chuckle out of it at the end of the day? Because whoever made the fake page, that was funny. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not cool, but it was like, damn, that nigga really had us.
Nah,
that nigga really had the whole city.
He stirred. They put a key in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, she, you know, and it's like, you know, I mean, shit. I fuck with it. Nah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, because the end result was Finesse 2Tymes actually got online and apologized.
Yeah. And that was real stand-up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't know a person. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the people who you fuck with got respect for this person. So it's like, that's just the reason why I didn't do no quick response, because I fuck with the people who he fuck with. So if I disrespect him, I'm gonna be disrespecting them. You know what I'm saying? So, and we build up on respect. You know what I'm saying?
Now I want you to be honest, right? The city stood up for you. How many artists in the city do you think that would happen for? You don't got to name names, just.
I mean, I don't know, in a sense, because you go have when we speaking, I think the city will stand up for all hours though. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that the city fuck, like I don't like the city will talk bad about you. But if somebody else do it, it's just like a nigga out of the hood. You might get into it with this nigga all the time and y'all not get along and this and that. But soon as somebody else say something about you, oh, it's just like shit, you fucking with 1 hours now. So it's like that's what the city is. So I feel like the city will goddamn me ride for theirs. You know, they might say fuck them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, so it's like shit. You know, I think we'll ride for any 1 hours that we got love for, you know, especially when it's coming from an outsider.
No, facts. Now you made a call to Prince, or did he call you, or how was that conversation as far as just trying to get something understood?
Man, I called the people and he called me. You know what I'm saying? We hadn't rapped the taste since he got locked up. So, and since he got out, you know, we ain't rapped the taste. So it's been a while. So, you know, shit, the people called me like, shit, Junior, go call you. And it was the same mutual respect. No, bro, like, shit, nigga, I been jamming you while we on tour. Little bro be like, who is that? You know, he like, nigga, I like that gangster shit. You got that gangster shit. So he like, you know, when we come down, want to meet you and everything, let's roll it out right. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause he want me to win. He'll H-Town, he'll Chief, and he on that E greedy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, big facts.
Now, again, they were asking after, you know, again, Finesse came on, apologized for, you know, said he wants to get to chop it up with you. Have y'all talked since then? Do you plan on doing more business possibly with Finesse? Because again, he's still hot as he is.
Right.
Dallas still, you know.
I mean, you know, if the opportunity presents itself for us doing business, I ain't tripping because the money was good. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing fucked up. He helped me get that back. You know what I'm talking about?
There you go.
So shit, it's groovy. And when he come down, you know, I know the guys go fuck with me. Let me know. We'll get our formal meet and greet on and rap a taste. You know what I'm talking about, and do some face to face because it's only right. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
A lot of fans was asking, what song was that was playing?
Yeah.
That's that Cushion the Bowl.
There you go.
Produced by Mr. E, man.
Produced by Mr. E, director
one of
E.
my first producers, man. You know, produced by Mr. E, man. So yeah, that's one of our classics. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta be player to be on that vibe.
Yeah.
You know
Did the numbers go up on Cushion the Bowl?
Man, I ain't even looked at I don't even be looking at that type of shit, but I know it should. You know, I know it's a classic.
Yeah, for real.
Shit.
You might want to pull a Hurricane Chris and remix that bitch and redo it.
Nah, you show right.
2022.
Nah, you show goddamn right.
And get Finesse on that bitch.
I don't know if that's his vibe though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's his vibe. I be smooth like goddamn me silk. You dig?
Nah, facts.
Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.